Hi there, welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we're meeting in the garden and we are working out by the front yard, by the front yard in front of our house where the main street is. And we have just recently cut limbs off of this giant tree. What is it? I don't know what kind of tree it is. It has those little tiny cones. I'll put the name on the screen. I can't remember what it is. Anyways, we had a bunch of broken and dead limbs, so I wanted to take care of those before we planted things up, but those got taken out. And now we have 3 plants to put in this area for now. And then I have a couple of shrubs and some perennials that we'll be transplanting into the area soon. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you what we're planting where. So this is the tree that we cleaned up a little bit. We've been struggling to keep ivy off of it since we moved in, and it's getting easier and easier, but as you can see, it's butted up against the side of the tree again. To pull it back. There is a very steep bank right here, and it drops right behind this tree. This is the tree. It drops about 15 feet, 10-15 feet. And if we got rid of all the ivy all at once, we would have major erosion issues. So we've just been slowly pushing it back and adding vinca. So that's a patch of vinca right there. And we have some more that we'll be putting up later this summer. So I feel like the more I get planted out here, the less ivy and other weeds I have to deal with. So against this tree, we are going to plant a climbing hydrangea. And this particular one is variegated and has a white bloom. Then we are going to plant a denim and lace Russian sage and a vertigo pentacetum. We had one of these planted out here last year. It did pretty good, but this year I want to put it in more sun, and hopefully it'll get even bigger. The Russian sage, we're actually replacing one that failed. It was just a different kind of Russian sage. I'm just gonna put it up here. So in this area we have a bunch of Nephophia or red hot pokers like in a drift. I want 3 Russian sages, so I need another one for right here. And then we're gonna put the vertigo pentacetum right there. See the white can there. And that's what we're gonna do today, is just add these 3 little plants. We will be using plant tone in all the holes to give it a little extra nutrition. The denim and lace Russian sage doesn't get as big as the original kind, but they do get like 4 feet tall, so that'll come up to about, well, close to the middle of that big grassy texture. And then the vertigo pentacetum essentially will get as large as the pampas grass. We didn't get it that big last year, but we'll see. The climbing hydrangea will go up, I think it said 15 feet. Do I have the tag on me? 12 or 15 feet. Let's see. This is the Miranda. Oh, what does it say? It says best with morning set and afternoon shade. It's gonna get the opposite. But you know, we don't get hot, intense sun here. Not like 100 degrees, so hopefully it'll be okay.
In full sunshine the whole time.
Yeah.
And it did great.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it gets afternoon shade though.
Yeah. For sure. Everything.
That's kind of starting to be shade, and it's afternoon now.
Yeah. All right. Do it. Do
Well,
it.
we're gonna do it. So here we go. Might want to use some of This one is okay, but I noticed over there it's a little funky.
Where?
It's plastic.
I agree. That's morning glory.
Hmm?
That's morning glory.
Yeah.
Good dirt. Good soil down there. Good soil down there.
This thing. Okay, you don't have to live in the greenhouse anymore, and you get to grow as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, we had that in the greenhouse a while.
Do you have the pruners? Oh no, I do. What?
We had that in the greenhouse a while.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's really bad. It's dry too, huh?
Yeah.
I soaked the heck out of it.
I mean, I watered it this morning too.
Yeah.
There's no soil left.
Uh,
It's all roots. So there we have it. Spencer's gonna go get some extra water, and this pentacetum will get fertilized every Friday. We'll use a water-soluble fertilizer on the climbing hydrangea for a little while just to give it a little extra jump. It was growing even taller, but it broke. So we want to, you know, kind of baby it a little bit. And then the Russian sage won't need to be fertilized, just watered. All of these plants are fairly drought tolerant, so we don't have to give them a really good soak. It's just like a sprinkler once a week or so, other than the pentacetum, which will have regular water. There we go. We just need one more Russian sage right there, and then we're gonna fill the rest of this in with asters, and then I'm gonna put a burning bush shrub over there and an azalea right over there. If that vertigo pentacetum gets its full height, it will get 6 feet tall, which is not as tall as Spencer was showing you, but almost a little bit taller than him. And then, like I said, that climbing hydrangea should reach that lowest branch. It'll be really fun when everything's all filled in. We have planted the vertigo grass before. It did not winter over, but everything else will winter over. If that gets as big as it should, it's totally worth planting every year. So I'm hoping now that we planted it a little closer to the road with a little more sun, it will do well this year. Yeah. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you're celebrating your life. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.